Hello YouTube. Going to make a video on how to install Windows 10 in a Hyper-V environment. So first of all, you want to check to see if you've got Hyper-V enabled. So you just want to go to turn on and off features. So you can just type turn. It'll bring up all your Windows features there. You'll see if Hyper-V is installed. If it's not, just click it. Just install it and restart your PC. You should be good to go. Once you've done that, what you want to do is load up your Hyper-V, have your ISO download file ready, and you're ready to create a virtual Windows 10 environment. As you can see here, I've got, Windows 7, Windows Server, Windows Vista, and Windows XP installed. All the setups are the same. So if you want to install one of the older versions of a Microsoft product, this is pretty much the same way to do it. There's not anything else different. The only thing you might need to do is maybe configure a LAN connection if you want internet access, but it's unlikely you'll get internet access in XP. You still can, you just got to create a virtual LAN connection. I can make another video on that later, but it's not really worth it. You can barely use the internet as it is on there. You can probably search Google. But then no other websites sort of show up after that. It's pretty hard. You can try and download something like Firefox or something like that if you really want, but it's not really worth it. I really wouldn't bother doing it. So first off, you want to do actions and then go new and then virtual machine. So once you click on that, you'll get this window pop up. This is just the first page here. So you just want to click next, and here's where you name your virtual machine. So you want to call it Windows 10, and that'll be like on the list there on the side where you'll see all the versions of Windows I've got. Next here is where you want to install it. So here I'll just have it on my E drive. I've got a folder ready to go, Windows 10. So I select that folder, and then instead of it being on your C drive, it'll just be here on your E drive for me. Here you just want to select generation 1. If you select generation 2, it's most likely you'll just be trying to do a Pixie boot. So just generation 1, and that's for any version as well. So just select that one. Here, this is where you allocate your RAM. So you can do, here I'm going to do 12 gigs. You can do 1 or 2, whatever you want. 20 gigs if you like. 12 gigs is fine. Here's your internet connection for Windows 10, so it's a default connection. Here is the hard drive space you want to allocate. So I'm just going to do 30 gigs. It's recommended 20 gigs for Windows 10. You want to select next. Now here is where you've got your ISO file. So this is where you want to browse for that. So you want to download that from Microsoft or online somewhere. So I've got all the versions just here. So just get the Windows ISO file, select that, and then next. And then here's your final page where you've got what you've called it, the generation of, and then you got your memory as well, and your locations and stuff like that. Now it's creating the Windows 10 environment. So now what you want to do now is just before you start it, you want to click on your settings here. So you probably just want to increase your CPUs. Instead of just having one core, just probably bump it up to probably 6 like I'm going to do here, or 4, and just run a bit better for everything else, so you don't have to worry about one core trying to install everything. It just takes too long. Next thing you want to do is, once you've done that, is just connect it. You'll see the screen pop up and just hit start, and then you'll get the your typical Windows 10 page comes up, and you can good to go to start your installation. Here you go. You can just go through here on your find your language and stuff. So for me, I'll just put it in as Australia. Just select that, and next, and then install now. Here I don't have a product key, so I don't have a product key. Select next, select the Windows of 10 you want to install. I'm just going to do 10 Pro for this one, and select next. Just accept your license agreement. Here you want to do your custom install. So the 30 gigs are allocated before. Once you click this one, this is where you'll see your 30 gigs of disk space you've just created. And then the installation process will begin. Just takes a little bit of time, so we'll probably just skip a bit of this. That's it's all done. So just do it through the regular reboot process. So you just watch the countdown or click the restart now. So don't hit any keys at this point, just let it run through its process. And it'll start to load up your general install of Windows 10. Process takes about 5 minutes to sort of complete, maybe 10, but it should be fine. Like if you're selecting more processors and RAM, will probably install a little bit quicker, but it doesn't matter, it's fine. Just with 12 gigs and 6 cores, sorry. I'll just select your keyboard layout there. Just skip that one. Now you're just going to keep going through the install process. So here you go. You just want to do your setup for your personal use. We don't have an account, so we're just going to select offline account. Limited experience, so we don't get all those features. Just chuck in a name or your own name. If you don't want a password, just click next. Use your privacy settings and bits and pieces, so just select whatever you want or unselect whatever you want. You're supposed to be here to be able to customize your experience, but you can just skip it or select whatever. And then yeah, you can accept or not now. Just I guess the more things you accept is probably just going to take longer to load. So especially if you just want to install this for fun and learning, or you just want to use it for just as a test environment, so you can muck around with Windows 10, see what you can sort of do with it. With Windows Hyper-V, you get the options here to just select the size, like if you were to use other programs like VMware, you can actually just drag the screen out to its own size, so you don't really have to select those sort of features, and then makes it a bit easier. It's probably a bit better than Hyper-V, but this is free, it's built into Windows, so that's fine. And there you go, well, you have it. It's all ready to go. So it should connect to the internet there by using the default switch that you selected earlier on. If it's not, you might have to create a virtual switch network.